G'day folks and welcome to Big V TV. Great to have your company as always. 7 rounds down and well, Ads is back, but Cal and I, we're getting geared up for round 8.
Absolutely, it's gone very quickly.
Joel, do you like the look?
What's going on here?
It's nice.
We're with the Sharks.
Yep.
Southern Peninsula. Have you heard of Southern Peninsula? I know they're not quite up at the lofty standards where you guys live in Ringwood. Have you heard of Southern Peninsula?
Yes, I have.
The Shark Tank down at Rosebud?
I've played there 1 or 2 times.
Well, it is. It's retro weekend coming up this week. Saturday night, 4, 6, 8, triple header down at the Shark Tank, and we're on board. This is Chips and Gravy's new singlet.
Is it?
Shannon Davey is with the Sharks now. Did you know that?
No. I think I might have seen it.
Well, no, he's with the big stories this week, and it does kick off with some news from the Sharks, of course, because Shannon Davey, Western Port, bang, he's gone, and he's gone up a division. He's with Southern Pen.
Yeah, and he seemed to do quite well in his first outing for the Sharks, and I hope for him to do a lot better than what the Steelers are doing without him now.
Speaking of good outings, one of the biggest stories this week, Bulleen Youth Men. They have finally won a game, their first win in nearly a year.
They broke the seal, mate.
Well, they've broken the seal, all right. The seal was getting quite hard to hold, I'll tell you that right now. Melbourne State Champ men, we're going to talk about this a little bit later on. What on earth is going on? They've lost their last 3 by an average of 42, and there's some big dramas down at the Tigers' Den.
Yes, well, it doesn't sound like they're very interested from something that you might have said, actually. You told me that.
Told you what?
That they're not very interested.
Well, I just think they're not interested in playing at the moment. You lose 3 games by 42, I just don't think the passion's there.
It's championship level, mate.
The passion's not there, I'm telling you right now. Warrandyte D1 women, injury problems. What do you got to say, Eds?
You need to look after your players a little bit better.
Yeah,
That's what I would say.
Don't say it.
You've got your out now for not making the finals this year.
Yeah, okay, that's exactly what we've done. We've just got everyone injured, so we don't make finals.
That's right.
Our conference system continues to work very well. D2 men in the youth women, it's really looking good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I'll take that one because, well,
great.
you
well
know,
done, guys, you're doing a fantastic
you looked
job.
at her first.
State champ men.
I haven't done
Let's get stuck into it, shall we? Aaron Hill, the Yankee Bomber, 10 from downtown, 43 points on Saturday night. Ringwood are officially back.
They are back, and mate, I was there at that game, and he didn't miss. He's, you know, Ray Allen, don't you?
Oh, now, we spoke about this off air. The Yankee Bomber hits 10 from downtown for Ringwood. I spoke to you earlier today and you said he's the best shooter you've ever seen. I said better than Ray Allen at Boston, and you said
yes.
You're kidding yourself,
He's incredible, mate. Have you seen him live? Probably haven't.
But these shots that he's hitting aren't just from behind the arc. They are between the 3/4 court line.
Dribbles over half court.
I'm not talking about Ray Allen, who picks up soup on a Thursday morning down at the homeless queue. I'm talking about Ray Allen from the Boston Celtics, mate.
Yeah,
the gun, the superstar NBA player.
And that's who I'm talking about.
You've lost the plot. Melbourne in trouble. We've spoken about it. What is going on down there? Because they got smashed twice on the weekend by Hume City and Eltham. What's happening? Tregar, by the way, 39 and 11. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, I think they, regardless of whether they're up for that game or not, they would have lost by the same amount to Eltham, who were very good.
Are they gone? Melbourne finished?
Yep.
Bulleen and Sherbrooke, big game in state champ men. Sherbrooke were down early, stormed home late and got the win 32-13 in the last quarter. Got up by 7. Nathan Truman 4 trays in the last.
Yeah, he can heat up real quick. And obviously Sherbrooke, Bulleen, very similar sort of the teams that came in last year.
Yep.
They're both doing very well, so Sherbrooke will be pretty.
Will Ringwood make state champ men finals? Yes or no?
Yep.
Who will they replace? Waverley, Sherbrooke, Bulleen or Eltham? Who will they replace?
I can't see him taking Waverley or Eltham, so be either Bulleen or Sherbrooke.
Well, who will they replace? Don't sit on the fence. Call it out.
Bulleen.
Bulleen to miss out.
Yep.
Okay, you smiled at that too. State champ.
No, that was for Arnold.
Well, I know
He
your mates.
doesn't like us talking.
I know your mates. Okay, all right. State champ women. Bulleen on the rise. Hannah's having a very good weekend. They are starting to bounce along, the Boomers, Ads.
Yeah, very much so. And I guess if her form continues, they might actually sit into that 4th place come finals time.
They could well do if she keeps it up. Ringwood beat Waverley, by the way. The Hawks are on top of the ladder. They were wallowing in D2 women a couple of years ago. You're up on top 8-1, mate.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's very exciting to play in the competition at the moment. Like, we had a 10-point win on Saturday night, but the game wasn't a 10-point win. It was actually really close all the way through.
Can they win it? Can Ringwood women win state champ?
No.
They can't. All right, fair enough. One of your superstars out there, Alison Nash-Galash. Tell us a little bit about her.
Yeah, her name is...
Well, no, we've changed her name.
Since when? Have you seen a birth
No, we've
certificate, or
changed
how's
her
this
name.
happened?
This is the American import. Cal and I aren't calling her Alison Nash-Galash anymore. We want it officially changed in the Big V to Tash. Tash Nash Galash. That's what
I'll
we're
speak
after.
to her at training and see what she can.
She'll be alright with that, won't she?
She'll do it.
Yeah,
She'll do it.
No,
she's a very good girl.
doing very well for you at the moment, by the way. Hume City still without a win.
Yeah, they nearly got us though. So
Holly Grimer, by the way, entered for the first time for the Wildcats. 20 points in 19 minutes. Thanks for coming. Let's move on to D1 men. Shannon Davies in town for Southern Pen. As we said, they split their double on the weekend, but Chips and Gravy looks all right.
He is. He'd be really good for him, but Scott Cuff pretty much cut them up on the Saturday night, but they bounced back.
Warrnambool got up over LC. Of course, Cameron Mitchell doing the job there.
Yeah, and a young guy, Dion Smith or something like that. He came in and he's come out of absolute nowhere, dropped 20 odd points as well.
Chelsea were down early, got up. David LeBron doing the damage.
LeBron, he's back. He went missing for a little while, foul trouble, but he's back.
Say no more. And Jason Reardon gave the pigskin the flick, decided to play basketball, and Geelong gets up 30-18 for the superstar.
Do they only win when he plays?
I think they may only win when he plays.
I think so.
Yeah, Hutchie's not good enough to do it on his own. D1 women, g'day Hutchie. D1 women, Hawthorn and Whittlesea both get Warrandyte, and the Venom are in strife.
very much so, and there's your excuse this year.
Yeah.
Injuries.
Well, there's a few of them at the moment, but and a very special hello, should I say, to Robin Ladd, who unfortunately did her knee on the weekend, and superstar player for many, many years in basketball. And our thoughts go out to you, Robbo. Mildura got LC a couple of times.
Yeah, Sadler's had two big rounds, so now Mildura go 4 deep in their squad, so that's awesome for them.
Yeah, looking forward to Mildura this week, by the way. That'll be great.
That's going to be close.
Whittlesea, Warrandyte and Warrnambool, all 4 and 4 battling for 4th position. Who will get it?
I'm not really sure. At the start of the season, I thought these teams would be in the top 4, so it wouldn't be one battling for that spot. I think Whittlesea and Warrnambool on the way up, and unfortunately Warrandyte on the way down.
Oh, well, we'll just use that as a bit of motivation, ads. Let's head out to the Shark Tank because we're about to go retro. Sit back and enjoy this. Well, we all know Cal usually does the interviews, but we've given him the flick because he's crap. We're talking retro basketball. We've got Todd Mitchell, Renee Swaggermakers with us from Southern Pen Sharks, and a big weekend coming up. Saturday, the place to be down at the Fish Tank, 4 p.m, 6 p.m, 8 p.m, triple header, and everyone's going retro, Toddy. Tell us about it. Will you be wearing the afro, mate?
Yeah, well, I wish I could have grown my afro out a little bit longer, actually. But yeah, everyone's coming down. They're all dressing up. We've got some awards for best dress. Getting the crowd involved, trying to get a bigger crowd down there.
You get the old purple velvet suede suit out? Or?
Not me personally. Hopefully, someone in the crowd will. I want to get some knee-high socks going as well.
Yeah.
Maybe a headband, something like that.
Yeah, we usually wear a headband every week anyway, mate. Renee, now Village people playing at half time, bit of Marvin Gaye at 3/4 time.
Would be nice. Would be nice. Don't know if we can quite get that worked out. That's a fair bit of organisation, but I know we have probably a regular shootout for the kids.
Yep.
Have that going on at half time, which is always a lot of fun down there.
You guys get great crowds down at Southern Pen, and the message is to all the fans: just go wild, dress up, go crazy, have some fun. We want Dennis Lilly lookalikes. We want it all, don't we?
Want lots of wigs, lots of colour.
Yeah.
Yep. Any
Fluid
old Sharks
colours.
gear you got at home, perfect.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it, by the way?
That's our big man G, our PA officer.
Alright.
His idea. A lot of the kids still wear, especially these ones here,
Yep.
old gear around, so I thought we'd use it
Yep.
to promote it. Yeah,
Well, I'm on board. I'm usually called the flounder around here, but I'm going with the Sharks this week. So it's retro weekend. Get down there to Rosebud, the Shark Tank, 4 p.m, 6 p.m, 8 p.m. Bugger off.
This is actually
coming
my-
up this weekend. Have fun.
This is my segment.
Woo! Great work.
I knew you were going to do. Just do the Mexican wave.
Oh, that was fun. Ads wanted to do the Mexican way for retro, and we made her do it by herself. That was a classic.
One hand Mexican wave.
Still works?
Single Mexican.
Can I just be honest? When you came and jumped on my lap then, I haven't been home for 3 weeks, mate. I got a bit excited then. I can see why Chris Arkell
Look.
gets excited. I got a bit excited then.
No, we'll take a number, mate, because, well, everyone does.
Just watch the banging on the table, okay? All right, D2 men. Let's move on, shall we? Let's move on. Coburg, rough weekend in D2 men for Coburg. They came against Blackburn and Warrandyte, lost both.
They did. That was a very,
serious,
very, very tough weekend for the Giants. I don't think it's anything against them. They just play some tough competition.
Jay Will up at Mildura came to town, 64 points, 23 boards, 13 assists. Mornington Pakenham went down.
Who's better, Tron or Jay Will? Oh, Allison. Who's better, Tron or Jay Will?
She wouldn't even know what we're talking about.
Tron's a movie. I have seen a movie called Tron.
No Sam Hurren, no Axel Foley, no Marcus Timmins. McKinnon get up over Maccabi by 18, but you were down by 19-2.
Yes, we were. We came out flat as attack, but we worked our way back into
What,
it by
the
18.
coach just wanted to wait till you're down by 17 before calling a timeout, or?
Yeah, he had faith in us to get it back.
Okay, Jaden McMillan played 45 minutes OT. Cranbourne get up over Western Port. Jaden McMillan 33-13.
Yeah, last year he wasn't as good as his brother, and now he's better than him. The younger brother.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You said that, not me.
Sibling rivalry.
D2 women, Coburg, big upset over Blackburn.
This is, I reckon, the upset of the round. Could actually be of the season. Coburg to get Blackburn by 5 is huge.
McKinnon beats Mornington. The Breakers have now lost 5 in a row.
The question is, what's going on, Was? Got some great players there.
Well, you wanted to call them out too.
Yeah, I did. You've got an import, Jamaica Banks, who probably is putting up numbers, but she should be the strongest player in the league. Rachel Wansbury MVP last year. I don't know what's going on.
So
but-
what are you saying to them?
Well, they should get their head out of the sand, mate. They're not doing well. They're not doing well at all. Should be making top 4 easy.
Written and spoken by Callum Chambers.
Yep, mate.
Keilor beat Melbourne Uni by 31 points. The Thunder are smashing it up on top of the ladder.
Keilor Thunder are fantastic this year. They've got 12 girls who are actually, all the girls are putting out
Yep.
decent numbers and being consistent, which is getting them the wins.
D2 Women All-Star 5 thus far.
I've gone with a different group this year. Oh, not this year, but to what people would normally think.
Yep. Go for it.
In the guard, I've got Kira Beswick
Yep.
from Western Port.
Yep, good player.
As the other guard, I've got Beck Nathan from Blackburn.
Good.
Forward, Jess Frankie from Keilor.
Smashing it up.
Other forward is Melanie Fiddler from Melbourne Uni.
Yep.
And as the centre, I've gone with Lauren Cooper from
Gun.
Western Port.
She's gun.
Actually putting up
Coops.
some awesome numbers.
Gun. Speaking of All-Star 5s, what about D2 men?
Yeah, I've gone with Simon Hughes at the centre spot. Sorry, Axe. I'm going
Himalaya Hughes, yeah.
The 2 forward spots, I've got Jermaine Williams from Mildura.
Gun.
That wasn't hard. And Jaden McMillan.
Really good.
And the guard spots, I'm running with Tron Smith.
Megatron.
From Warrandyte. Yes, Megatron. and of course, at the other guard spot, Timmy Pickett from Horsham.
You're an idiot. State
So
youth
you-
champ women.
Yes.
Tell us all about it.
I have got one thing to say here. Sweet Cal, did you get this much coach the women for this competition right?
Oh, I did actually, and there's a story
Explain
behind
it.
There is a story now. It was, look, it's a very stressful time in the office, a lot of work to do. But Joe Borg won it for Melbourne Tigers.
Yeah.
Won coach of the
Joe,
coach of the month.
J-O-E.
J-O-E, yeah, and I actually listed him as a her. Yes. Yep, and I got an email from him, and that's all clear now. We're good mates. Yeah, we're all clear this time.
Altona 1 point up over Craiburg. Craigieburn, I should say. Very good win for Altona.
Yeah, very much a young group of girls, so it's nice to get a close game.
Waverley 114 defeated Ringwood 55. Did that game go into overtime?
I don't think it did, and it's probably good that it didn't.
You got nothing else to say?
Go on.
I want to know something. Top 4 in Watson Conference: Diamond Valley, Eltham, Whittlesea, Hawthorn. Top 4 in Terrell Conference: Melbourne, Waverley, Ringwood, Hume City. Which conference is stronger?
Very, very interesting question. I'm not sure if it's a stronger or if it's more consistent. I think the Terrigal.
The Terrigal or the Terrell?
Terrible.
Terrible.
That's terrible.
It's
It's
just
a new competition.
Just while we're on conferences,
Yeah.
going back to D2 men,
Yeah.
same situation. Watson, Blackburn, Warrandyte, Keilor, Horsham.
Yep.
Terrell, Mildura, McKinnon, Keysborough, Camberwell. Which is the stronger?
Watson is the stronger, but Terrell has the potential to be stronger, but just not consistent.
That's a fence.
Why?
That's sitting on the
Mate,
fence.
you gotta
That's
pick-
not a fence. I said who it is.
You got to pick it up
I
your
said
ass,
who it
mate.
is.
You're on the fence. You're on the fence.
Tim Pickett.
State youth champ.
You like that one? That was
State youth champion win. Bulleen, well done. Fantastic. Great win. First win since May 23 last year.
They are back.
Yep, great work. Altona, the real deal. They went down to Hume City on Sunday, but they beat Diamond Valley on Saturday. They've beaten Diamond Valley, Melbourne or Ringwood. I reckon Youth Men 1 goes 6 deep now.
Absolutely, they've really proved themselves as a legitimate contender. They're a giant killer.
Eltham smashed Geelong by 37.
Yes, they did. Didn't tip that one, to be honest.
Ringwood holds Hawthorn to 39 points. The Magic shoot at 20%.
Oh, they need to do something different because nothing's working for them at the moment. They're shocking.
Deng Deng held back and Melbourne beat Waverley by 38.
One-man team, though, Falcons. Yep. You hold Ding Ding down, you hold the Falcons down.
State Youth Champ Men 2, McKinnon beat LC by 49 points. 5 players for Latrobe
You
City.
like this story.
Well, 70,000 people live in the city of Latrobe, and there's only 5 blokes that can play basketball in youth. What's going on?
I don't know, mate.
Go and dig up some plays down there. Find someone.
There's got to be someone that can catch it. Surely.
Good on them for toughing it out, but they need some plays. Craigieburn storm home 24-15 the last to upset Keilor.
Yeah, didn't tip that one. Keilor and Werribee, the 2 benchmarks, but Craigieburn got him.
I'm not going to forget Big V Bounce.
Yes, big bounce, the All-Star games in the June 11 long weekend. It's going to be absolutely massive.
Twist on the rules, I like it. A little bit different, give it a run.
It's going to be very, very quick and very exciting, rewarding dunks and 3-pointers, what the crowd wants to see.
And we'll have some teams announced shortly.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah,
you like
have
that?
some teams announced shortly.
Yes, teams will be announced shortly. Div 1 All-Stars team, Div 2 the State Youth Champ All-Stars team, and a State Champ Men All-Stars team.
Okay, we're with the Sharks Retro Weekend. Don't forget
Get down
about
there.
it. Let's go. Don't sit on the fence. State Champ Men, Sherbrooke, Ringwood.
State Youth Champ Men.
No, sorry, State Champ Men, Sherbrooke and Ringwood.
Oh, Ringwood. Yeah, they're back now. They're on fire.
State Champ Women, Melbourne and Bulleen.
I'd probably go Bulleen.
You will go Bulleen or probably?
I will go.
D1 Men, Chelsea, Melbourne Uni. Good
Melbourne
luck
Uni,
last
after
week.
they beat my beloved Sharks,
Yep.
I'll go on Melbourne Uni.
D1 Women, Hawthorn, Warrnambool.
Interesting to see who Hawthorn put on the floor, but I go Warrnambool.
D2 Men, Warrandyte v Blackburn. Top
That
of
is
the
a
table.
massive game.
Huge.
I'm going Blackburn.
Saturday night be a beauty. D2, you going Blackburn.
Yep, I said that.
D2 Women, Coburg, Werribee.
I reckon after Coburg's win, they might be able to get another one on.
State Youth Champ Men 1, Melbourne Diamond Valley.
Diamond Valley if Matt Reynolds plays.
Chris Arkell might be on the couch this week too. Look
He
out
might
for
be.
that.
He might be.
Might be in Kel's lap. State Youth Champ Men 2, Keilor, Sunbury.
I'm going Keilor.
And finally, State Youth Champ Women, Diamond Valley, Eltham.
I think this will be a really, really close game, but I think Diamond Valley.
I'm going to go and get my mullet on for the retro weekend.
It's already, isn't it?
Yeah, some would say it's already there. Have a great week. See you next week. Bye bye.
You know that I know better.